We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Dakota Hudson will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Digging in, Justin Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Turner.
Skied down the left field line, but this will land untouched. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Two balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he fouls this one off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. David Price gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ready now, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Here's the pitch. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Softly hit out toward short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Digging in, Colton Wong. Now here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Price into his motion. Here's the pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1. Fouled away. And And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. Bellinger is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The 1-1 home. It's a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
1 strike.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Betts on at first, nobody out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two, here it is. swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Matt Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Stepping in, Dylan Carlson. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Now the first pitch here from Price. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0 now. Two and 1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Right side. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball. Counts 1-0.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next up for Los Angeles, David Price, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he squares at the plate, and Price gets the bunt down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0. Hit to short. Right to him. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2-2 the pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 LA. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the first pitch here from Price. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. The next to bat for St. Louis, Harrison Bader. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Bader is retired, 2 down now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dakota Hudson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. This one's flared off to the right side. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Mookie Betts, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-1 on its way.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Grounded to the right. Wong is there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Gavin Lux. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Edman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here's Price now on 1-0.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two one, here it is. Drilled to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Now back, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out here and a runner at second. This one's down to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
In now, Dylan Carlson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Price pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. All tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. He's right there, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The pitcher, number 33, David Price.
Next for the Dodgers, David Price. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Misses, ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yadier Molina will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 the count to Molina. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Full count still. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dexter Slovverr.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 43.
Striding in once again, Dakota Hudson. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And this is popped up near second base. Lux shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Number 33 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 33.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball in.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Tommy Edman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next to the Cardinals, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Now at the plate, Colton Wong. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Price is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. On its way is pitch number 75.
This side, ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting. The first
Settling in now, Max Muncy. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here it comes.
Yeah.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired. 2 down
now
now.
batting. Number 9.
Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
2-2 count.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Ball.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Turner. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Carlson.
Stepping into the box, Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. To 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Yadi Molina digging in now. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still tied 1 apiece. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A.J. Pollock is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
In there, 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Hey.
2-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Also striding in, Chris Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Alex Wood is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
57, Alex Wood.
Paul DeYoung is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And they start him out away with a cold strike. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Brad Miller will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brad Miller.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Wood, a former Cincinnati Red, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Tommy Edman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the harder plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the belt, the pitch. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Giovanni Gallegos enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on down the line. Comes set, and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gallegos is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Ball two. Pulled toward right center field. Carlson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Ready for another shot now. Max Muncy. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 left for LA. Still tied 1 apiece. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch on its way. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he misses there. 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Fouled off. fly ball out toward left center field. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So now to the plate, Matt Carpenter, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Now the 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out. Stepping up to the plate, Dylan Carlson. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And the Cardinals are going to walk off a winner.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The St. Louis Cardinals came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Giovanni Gallegos claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final run score tonight. First